Good evening, everyone, and welcome, class of 2025. I am privileged to serve as the building principal at Minooka Community High School. I am Dr. Brian Zwemke, and I wanted to welcome all of our students and our parents and community members into a great high school experience. We really have a wonderful high school experience set up for you, and we focus so much on strengthening that mastery. We collaborate with one another. We have high expectations. We have success for all of our students here at Minooka Community High School. Welcome aboard. We have a great series of slides and information to share with you tonight. We wish that you were here with us. We will see you soon in person. What really makes a great organization are the people that are made up in it. We have a terrific staff here at Minooka Community High School. Our teachers are second to none. They work extremely hard to build relationships and teach content with our students. They coach, they sponsor activities. They are outstanding educators. To support them, we have an administrative team that are listed here, our department chairs, our student services group. They are all ready to connect with you. Any questions you have to talk about the hundreds of classes and courses that we offer at all levels to support all learners. And we also would want you to reach out to any of our members of our counselors that are here to help throughout this transition process. Really, my best advice to all of our new families coming into the Minooka Community High School is to get connected and stay connected. And the first real opportunity beyond this evening to do that is to join our assistant principal, Jamie Solomon, and I on January 27th at 6 p.m. That's a Wednesday night for a Facebook Live. And that's a great opportunity to listen and learn and ask questions about this transition process. When you look at this slide, you can also see a number of different ways for us to stay connected. And when we stay connected through School Messenger and social media, through Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, in addition to our website, in addition to PowerSchool, it's just a great way to stay in contact with what happens at Minooka Community High School.
On behalf of the MCHS Athletic Department, we'd like to welcome the class of 2025. My name is Bob Tyrrell. I'm the athletic director over both buildings here in the district. Currently, we offer 25 sporting teams for you to choose from. Those programs begin in the fall, run through the winter, and in the spring of the school year. You will also have a full slate of summer camps, which will begin this summer. That information is located at our website at athletics.mchs.net. It is also connected to our school site. In addition, if you have any questions during the upcoming semester, you can always call the athletic office. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, I'm Hillary Holden, the Director of Student Activities here at the high school. We pride ourselves in offering something for everyone, over 50 clubs. We range from clubs with student government, competition clubs, leadership services, creative arts, special interest, and student-initiated groups. For a full list of all of our clubs and activities, visit www.mchsactivities.net. We would love for all of you to find a club to join, and even if there isn't one that sparks your interest, you can always create a new one. We hope that you find common interests with other students in those clubs, and as always, it will help boost your college resume. This year, even virtual, we were able to offer some things for our students. We even did a fall play drive-in movie, and we also provided some Halloween fun with drive-in movies. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about any clubs, activities, or events. Thank you.
Welcome, class of 2025. I'm Mrs. Cassidy, and I'm one of the counselors here at South Campus. If you have last names A through G, I will be your counselor for the next 2 school years. Ms. Brown has H through O, and Mrs. Farrow has P through Z. Mrs. Farrow is currently on maternity leave and will return in April. Ms. Bednars will be filling in for her during this time. Although you are still 8th graders, registration for the 2021-2022 school year is here, meaning it is time to select classes for your first year of high school. The registration packet that was mailed home to you includes the physical form, which needs to be submitted prior to school starting, instructions for how to complete online residency, and what needs to be submitted. Proving residency is something that needs to happen each year for each student you have attending MCHS. You will also find a blue course selection sheet which lists all the classes available to freshmen and the worksheet that will serve as a guide for how many classes you will need to fill your schedule. Our course selection process will be happening virtually this year. We put together a flyer for each feeder school that they continue to send out, which gives you an idea of how the course selection process will happen for each school. If you want more information about classes, please view our curriculum guide, where each class description is listed. Each class description for freshmen was also printed in your registration packet. Our curriculum guide also includes course sequencing, graduation requirements, grading procedures, honors information, and much more. During our traditional schedule, we start our day at 7:45 a.m. and end the day at 2:42 p.m. This is called our block schedule, where you can see how each hour is broken down, including third hour, which is when everyone will eat lunch. Our return to learn plan has not yet been determined for the following school year, so this is pending students are back in the building full-time and in person. Please continue to check our website for updates on our return to learn plan for the upcoming school year, and look out for communication from us via email. Our block schedule is broken up into 2 days, A day and B day. 4 classes on one day and 4 classes on another, totaling 8 classes, or 7 classes in a resource, each period being 90 minutes long. Here at Minooka, we have a minimum graduation requirements of 52 credits, 37 required and 15 elective. Students will need 3.5 years of English plus a semester of speech, 3 years of math, 3 years of science, and 3 years of social studies. Students will also need 1 year of a fine art, world language, or CTE. Students will also need 3.5 years of a PE plus a semester of health and a computer applications credit. We do recommend freshmen taking their computer applications credit their freshman year and getting it out of the way. There are many more electives that open up to you as sophomores, juniors, and seniors that you will want to take. When filling out your course selection sheet, all required classes, English, math, science, social studies, health, and PE, are all in a box at the top. Please be sure you are selecting 1 class from each required category. You will have 8 classes each semester. Year-long classes can be identified on the course selection sheet with a Y at the end of the course title, which you will have for both semesters. Semester-long classes can be identified by an S at the end of each course title, which you will have either first or second semester, and that will not be determined until your schedule is generated. In addition to your required classes, we recommend all freshman students take a resource, which Ms. Solomon will go more in detail later in this presentation. All other classes on the course selection sheet are electives. Although a world language is not required for graduation, if you are considering going to a 4-year college after high school, a minimum of 2 consecutive years of a world language is required as part of their entry requirements. So if that is your plan, we recommend picking up a world language either freshman or sophomore year. Our virtual meetings with your students will be happening the week of January 19th. We will be meeting with Minooka Junior High the 19th, 20th, and 21st, Troy Middle School January 22nd, and Shanahan Junior High January 25th. Your completed course selection sheet should be turned in to your counselor by January 13th by mail, email, or dropped off to South Campus prior to our virtual meetings. During these virtual meetings, we will be going over that sheet individually with your students and making any necessary changes. Online residency should also be done at that time. If you are unable to upload the necessary documents online, copy of birth certificates or proofs of residency can be dropped off to Central Campus. If you have any questions on proving residency, please contact our Assistant Registrar, Ms. Stephanie Ledesma. If you have any questions regarding the course selection process, please refer to the course selection presentation on our website under the Class of 2025 page on the course selection slide deck. We look forward to a great 2021-2022 school year and meeting all of you.
Hi, I'm Janelle Grzetich, and I'm the Director of Curriculum and Instruction. I'm here to share with you a little information about the honors courses available to you as a freshman. We offer honors level courses in English, science, math, social studies, Spanish, and Project Lead the Way engineering. Honors courses can be quite challenging, and they might move at a faster pace than other courses. Additionally, taking an honors course means you might be asked to complete more extensive projects, work with your classmates to apply the information from class in other real-world problems, and complete more work outside of class. As an honors student, you will be expected to participate in higher-level discussions and work with your peers to research similar information. These experiences in an honors class are very rewarding. They will give you the foundation for taking future AP or college level courses when you are a junior or senior too. If this sounds interesting to you, I really encourage you first to talk with your parents or one of our counselors. You can view the honors courses available to you as a freshman on the Class of 2025 page. And you will see that some of them you can simply sign up for, and others you just need your teacher recommendation. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Hi, my name is Joe Bassetti, Director of Student Services at Minooka Community High School, here to talk to you a little bit about our special education services. First of all, within our department, we have a philosophy that we want independent learners. We will provide the appropriate supports, but at the same time, always making students as independent as possible. We like to always also, what is life going to look like after high school, whether it's college, whether it's getting a job, and supporting those goals. Also, all of our IEP students will have case managers. Our case managers' primary responsibility is to make sure that that IEP is being implemented. They're also a great resource for our parents, for our teachers, and for our students to go to. And the last piece is a little bit about our classes offered. We offer classes for all levels for every student, whether they're self-contained classes that are primarily our smaller courses made up of IEP students, to co-taught classes, to our regular ed classes. We also have programs outside of Minooka High School that are here for support for students that may need more support within social emotional realm. So we do really offer something for everyone, and look forward to working with everyone. So who makes up student services? Student services at Minooka Community High School made up of counselors, deans, social workers, and psychologists primarily. Our counselor's primary responsibility is to provide the appropriate course selections for students, working with families, working with the students, working with the team to make sure students are appropriately placed in the courses. Our social workers work with students that may be having some social emotional difficulties, working with the students, working with the family, problem solving, helping students problem solving, giving them the tools they need to work through some of those issues. Our psychologists do a lot of our school testing and possibly determine whether students need more support, whether they need special education supports, providing interventions to teachers, and those are our psychologists. Our deans, they work with students and families to look at behaviors, to work on changing behaviors, and possibly handing out discipline as needed. That's the student services team at Minooka High School.
Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Solomon and I'm the assistant principal at South Campus. I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you about our multi-tiered systems of support we have available here at MCHS. First is our resource class. We encourage all of our freshmen to take a resource. During resource, our students can work on assignments, they can make up missing tests, they can schedule an appointment with a dean, a counselor, a social worker, or they can even visit one of our labs, our interventionists, or our academic resource center. So again, we encourage our freshmen to take a resource so they can take advantage of all of these opportunities. We do have 3 labs available. We have math lab, science lab, and a writing lab. During resource, our students can enter any of these labs and they can work one-on-one with a teacher in that content area. We also have 3 interventionists. We have a math interventionist, a reading interventionist, and a behavior interventionist. And finally, we have an academic resource center. Our interventionists and our academic resource center individuals work with individual students and small groups of students on content area things and also goal setting, time management, organization, and much more. For a broad picture of what's ahead for your student for the next 4 years, our Roadmap to Success highlights important events that may be of interest to your student. Some of the events included are our Career Exploration Fair, our Grundy Area Vocational Center, College Selection Night, and Cap and Gown Pickup, just to name a few. Our brochure also includes important contact information and graduation requirements. You can pick up a brochure at either Central or South Campus. Each August, we welcome our new class into South Campus for a half day of fun activities led by our National Honor Society students. During this day, students are able to walk their schedule and meet their future classmates and teachers. Last August, we had to move this event to a virtual format. However, we are really hoping by this August that we can have you back in the building in person. So please be on the lookout for more information about freshman experience. I'd also like to remind you that during this spring semester, we will hold monthly sessions for our incoming freshmen and their families. Some of these events will be live question and answer sessions, while others will be short how-to videos on all things MCHS. So please be on the lookout each month for a new event that will be happening. We hope you enjoyed this presentation and were able to gain a little bit of information about who we are and what we offer. If you have any questions about what you saw today, or maybe just another question that you'd like to ask us, we'd like you to follow this link to this Google form. All of the links from this presentation can be found on our website, www.mchs.net, under Students and Parents, Class of 2025. Thank you and have a great day.